Guys, welcome back to another video. So today I thought I'd do like a chicken coop tour because I said I was going to do one because we're doing a new chicken coop and I never did, so I am today. The chickens, it's like, what time is it? It's 20 past 6, couldn't count them. 20 past 6 in the evening, and the chickens are having their kind of like nighttime snack almost. They don't have one every day, but they've just had like the leftover apples and bananas. So they had banana and 2 apples. The apple is just in that like little pecking thing, and it's having it, and Nigella is at the banana. So yeah, I'm going to show you the chicken coop because we did a whole new chicken coop and there's still a couple of things we need to do, but it's almost done. So I'll just show you the back first because the back is closest to where I am. It's so sunny today. Oh, it's a bit zoomed in. But anyway, that is the back. It's got like a really big back door, so you can just open it up for your chickens to go out, I guess. 3 nest boxes on each side. There's one there, or 3 there and 3 there, and a really nice big middle bit with like 6 perches, I think, or 5 perches, but I took one out just for the front bit there. Yeah, it is a really nice chicken coop. It's also got like ventilation. I'm actually going to keep that like wide open today. It was just halfway, but I'm keeping it wide open this afternoon because it's been very hot today. But the outside pen bit, this bit here, that used to be like an L shape, and we've kind of made it more like rectangle because it's just easier to access and like clean it and whenever we need to. So these like panels bits for the top are not fixed in yet, but I honestly don't think they'll need to be fixed in for this summer because we'll do it, but they probably won't need to be fixed in for this summer because it's already been so hot and it's not even summer yet. But anyway, let's go on to the front bit. I've got to go in here to show you, but this is the front bit. It's really nice and big, and sorry Donut, keep on eating, you don't have to stop. But instead of like a pushy, like a door you have to push in, you just undo this pin and it goes in. I don't know why, but that was my favourite part of this chicken coop for some reason, the door. But it's got like a little bridge you can undo as well. Hey Donut! But anyway, I think so far they are actually really liking their new house. It's been like a couple months now, I think, or a month that they've had this house. So yeah, I think they really like it. The only thing is they have not, so there's the other side over there, but they have not touched this side. They haven't touched it, so it's, oh, that one's actually falling out, but it's so clean. It's so clean. Like, I think the only time they go in there is in the morning when they're waiting to be let out, and they just like have a look around for some reason. But they have already made a really big mess in the middle and on the other side, so they've definitely made it their home. But yeah, oh, like I said, I think they're really loving their new house, and hopefully there'll be 4 new chickens soon. 4 or even more, I have no idea, but there will be some eventually. I'm not sure when, but there will be some. Next, I'm gonna restock the chicken food. It's so hot in this shed. It's like a, oh, make yourselves at home then, girls. It's like really hot in here because it's a shed, and it used to be my dad's shed. That's where there's fishing rods everywhere and paint and a bike. But it has also become the chicken shed, so their feed is in here. I'll show you. They've got their little feed bin here, and this is their bedding and their food, and like just random stuff. But I actually got the food and bedding a bit too early, so we still have a lot more bedding. I thought we were going to run out, but we didn't. But we have run out of food, which was good that we had some on hand. So I'll just take the lid off here. Are you picking up all the spillage I make in the mornings? Anyway, I'm going to put you in an angle where you can see me like put the food. Okay, she's like, actually, whoa, that was what you, come on. There's lots of things in here that I don't even know, and I wouldn't want you to get hurt. Come on, there you go. Oh, come on. Donut, we're gonna lose you if you go that far. There's like, literally, that's all fishing stuff. That's all bikes. It's just a mess, really. Come on, there you go. I need space while I do this because I don't want to accidentally drop the bag on you or something. Come on. Anyway, those 2 are out, so I'm just gonna put you like here I don't know if that's a good angle, but I'm gonna just cut the bag open. Hold on. I'm gonna try and cut it. Oh, there we go. There we go. This might take me a minute to like get it in because it's very heavy. There's so much dust. Oh my gosh. Chicken food dust. I just realised you probably couldn't even see me put it in. It's just the bag. It's fine. I'll put you there. Oh, that's even worse. I'm going to put you in the bucket. Ah! It's so heavy. I probably shouldn't have put my phone in there. But I have got it all out. There's dust all over my phone, so that was very chaotic. Okay, well that's done. So that's done. I'm gonna put this in the bin. I'll put this in. That was very chaotic, but it's done now. I'm gonna give the chickens some treats quickly. They've had a lot of treats today. They've had cucumber, they've had strawberries, they have apple, they've had banana. They have a little bit. That's like, I always give them treats every day, but not a lot like that. That was a special treat that today. I'm gonna shut this door. That is the chickens all done. So while I'm doing a video, I think I might update you guys on what's going to be happening with the loan with Rosie and Apple. So if you've read some of my community posts, you'll know that I posted about Apple the pony and Rosie. Now Rosie, as you know, was my loan pony for about a year, I think, but we knew that if we loaned her there was going to be eventually come a point where I would have to stop riding her, and I didn't think it would come this quick, but I have grown like taller quite a lot now, and I cannot ride Rosie anymore. My legs are kind of dangling, but I wouldn't want them to be dangling. I think if my feet are past her belly, then I shouldn't be riding her anymore, which they are ever so slightly, so I won't be riding her anymore, sadly. I am really sad that I won't be able to ride Rosie. I had my last ride like 3 days ago, I think, but yeah, that is sad, but something makes up for it, because Apple is like, she's like she's the same yard, just like a few different fields away from Rosie's field. So the people that own Rosie, I ride out with them on Rosie. So instead of riding out on Rosie, I'm going to be riding out on Apple, if that makes sense. So instead of Rosie, it's Apple, which I'll be riding with everyone else, because I ride with Rosie's owner, her friend and her daughter. Sometimes some other people, but mainly just them. And it can be me and Rosie's owner, me and Rosie's owner's daughter, or just Rosie's owner's friend, if that makes any sense at all. But yeah, it is upsetting that I won't ride Rosie, but Apple does make up for it, because like I said, I will be riding still with the same people, and they've said that I can just bring Apple down from her field to where I normally tack Rosie up, and I'll still get to see Rosie. Like, I'll still be able to give her cuddles and treats, and occasionally a groom. You know, I won't be loaning her, so it won't be my responsibility to groom her, but if the owner wants me to, I will happily do it. But yeah, so I am still upset, but I am also quite happy, and I think we are going through with the loan for Apple. So when the loan goes through, you might see a video. You will see a video. But yeah, it is very exciting, but also a sad time, because, I mean, it's not sad, because Rosie will get her well-earned retirement, I think, well, I hope, because she's getting old. I think she's like 23, and she's a mountain pony, so that's why I've been able to ride her for so long, because she's got those strong bones, she's got really good like weight bearing, I don't know, but she's a mountain pony, so she is very hardy, and I just don't want to put her Like I don't want to ride, I want to ride her, but I wouldn't want to ride her where my stirrups are right now. And also, I'm not heavy, like I'm not super heavy, but I still wouldn't want to be like even the most tiniest bit too heavy for Rosie. Sorry if there's a lot of car noises, it's kind of like almost rush hour for people coming back late from work, but because I had my dinner, like I rushed out for my dinner, and now it's it is 6:40, so yeah, so it's still quite late and it's still like so bright. The sun is still out. If I go over here, you can see the sun. But yeah, that's why the car noises is quite like rush hour almost. But yeah, so I will still get to see Rosie, and Apple is, I'll tell you a bit about Apple because she is, I haven't said much, so she is a 7-year-old 13 to 14 hands, so she's still quite young, so we're not completely sure what hands high she is, but she is quite tall and she'll be perfectly adequate for me. So when we do loan her, I will be getting maybe 4 or 5 lessons on her, not to ride but to get to know her, because we've been doing everything through the owner of Rosie. The owner of Rosie, we're doing everything through her because she knows the lady that owns Apple, and so we're going to meet the owner of Apple, and then we're going to hopefully loan her and then have a couple lessons with Apple to get to know her, because Julia, the owner of Apple, I probably shouldn't say names, but the owner of Apple, she doesn't ride Apple, so she doesn't really know her super well, but she does own her, because Apple's had like previous loaners in the past where they've gone to other people's yards, but through a loan, if that makes any sense. I don't know if anything I'm saying makes any sense right now, but I'm hoping it does. But yeah, so doing everything through the owner of Rosie, and then we're going to meet the lady who owns Apple. I'm not sure when, but soon. Next couple of weeks we will, and then you should see another pony on the channel. Obviously I'll still do like edits of Rosie because that's what I've been doing quite recently. So I've been doing quite a lot of edits of Rosie and stuff. But yeah, the chickens don't actually have any food, so I'm just going to give them some food quickly because Ellie over here is wanting some food in there. Just giving her some food. But yeah, so I'll be riding Apple, hopefully. I haven't actually ridden her yet, but I have met her a couple times. She's so sweet. She's loves love. She's so lovable and affectionate. And she's like very gentle. She's a cob, and some cobs can be very, very stubborn. I know a horse at the yard where she's a cob and she's very, very stubborn. She only listens to some riders, not all riders. But yeah, sometimes it'll be very stubborn. But Apple is very gentle, very loving, and I think she won't be stubborn. I feel like she'll be very good to ride. I'm not completely sure, like she's 7, so she's quite young still, and she hasn't done much really. But I am hoping to, once we get to know each other, once we have at least 5 months or 4 months with her, I'll maybe do some shows with her. Like I only did one show with Rosie because she was getting old and she knew it, but she just wasn't like, not to be rude about Rosie, but like she was not the most gifted jumper. Like she would over jump everything, literally like it was 1 meter over 20 centimeters. That's why I jumped so low on Rosie, because I did like 30 to 20 centimeters on her, because she knew it, but she just wasn't very good in it, and I didn't want to put her under pressure. No offense to Rosie's jumping skills. I still love an overjump horse, but I would rather a horse that could jump over a fence properly, if that sounds okay without being too mean. But yeah, I want to do shows on Apple if she's ready. Like with Rosie, I felt like she was really ready, and we had lots of riding time together and lots of practice. So yeah, I've said it 100 times, I'll be loaning Apple hopefully. But I just wanted to update you guys because I felt like I hadn't said much, and if you just randomly saw this random horse on my channel and you're like, what? But yeah, I just thought I'd explain it to you guys because it is quite complicated. But yeah, thank you for watching today's video. It was a bit of a random one, but I just felt like doing it because it was a nice day, and because it's being light. It's 6:45, and it's already light, like at night time you could say. But yeah, that was today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next one. Bye.